Blessed love and blessings way up. This is a quick video for all my men out there. If you are a man, an old man, a young man, particularly a young man, and you have brought kids into the world, it is imperative that we take care of our kids. I'm gonna tell you why. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to Real Life Boxing!
Blessed love and blessed day, oh boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fight nation. It's Coach Fire and this is Real Life Boxing. As I said, a quick, very important video for my men out there, old men, young men, particularly young men. If you have brought a child or children into the world, it is imperative that you be there for your child. Hey, before we get into it, I'm gonna ask you guys to smash on the like button, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can be notified when all content is being uploaded on the channel of Real Life Boxing. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a little while, then you know I don't have to do any disclaimer or tell you guys that you know, I want to start talking about other things besides boxing. This is a boxing channel and we cover boxing. And the title of the channel is called Real Life Boxing. We also cover real life. So in this video, we are going to talk about real life. And as I said, to all my men out there, any men that watch my channel, that are subscribed to my channel, even if you're not subscribed to my channel and you're watching this video, if you have kids or you plan on having kids, or again, you have kids, it is very imperative that we are a main part of our kids' lives and that we help in the grooming, in the growing process of developing our boys into men. It is imperative that we are there. Let's talk about it. I just came off of Instagram and you know, I'm looking on Instagram, and of course you guys know I'm a boxing trainer. I love to train little kids, doesn't matter if it's boys or girls. But a huge epidemic that we have in the inner city, you know, with kids, boys in particular, is that there is no father figure around raising these little boys. Hence why our little boys are turning into gangsters. They're ending up dead or in jail at a very young age, or they're ending up having extreme mental issues, depression, you know, and all of these things, having to resort to drugs, having to resort to pills, and you know, all of this stuff that is really unnecessary to be going through at such a young age in life. And again, with all due respect to the females out there, and you know, no disrespect to the females out there, I see a lot of situations where we have young women raising young boys, and the young women in themselves aren't ready to be mothers, are not ready to be parents. The same thing that we see with the fathers who are making babies and then leaving because they are not ready or they weren't ready. Well, you have two parents that weren't ready to have or to raise kids, and then you have a mother who ends up with a boy and the mother is not ready to raise a kid. It's even a worse situation than the father raising the kid without a mother. You understand what I'm saying? I'm jumping on Instagram and I'm seeing mothers of young boys. When I say young boys, I have two young boys myself. One is a young man, he's 19, and the other one is 12. Young man, gonna be a teenager soon. So I'm seeing females that are mothers of kids that are, you know, as young as mine or younger, just as young as my youngest son, Ninjalani, and I'm getting up on Instagram and I'm seeing mothers twerking and sometimes the kid is even in the video. I was watching one the other day and the girl was twerking and she's like, damn, my son messed up my video. The son comes and jumps on her back and while she's twerking, the son jumps on her back, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. And she made comedy out of that. That was comedy. I just saw another one. She's on there twerking and a guy is like making it rain, just pouring $100 bills on her. And I'm saying to myself, I'm like, man, well, I guess this is the end thing now. You know what I'm saying? I guess she's doing something. I guess this is a good thing that this guy is just pouring just pouring money onto this female, and she's absolutely loving it. And the only thing that I can think about is her son. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh man, Jesus Christ. And I see it a lot. You know what I'm saying? I see it a lot. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not on here to judge, to judge anyone. I'm not on here to judge the females. Like I said, no disrespect, because I understand, especially the world that we live in, when you weren't ready to have a kid and then you're just, living your best life. But at the same time, it's still not a good look. So I feel like the fathers, us as the fathers in these situations, like, we definitely got to be realizing, you know what I'm saying, even if we ourselves was not ready to bring a child into the world, we definitely got to realize that it's a better situation. Even if we weren't ready, it's still a better situation of us. It's still a better situation if we're in the child's life, you know what I'm saying, than just having a mother raise the child that wasn't ready to raise the child in the first place. And on top of that, she's raising a little boy. You know what I'm saying? We all know that boys are really different from girls. You know what I'm saying? I have sons. I have 2 sons and a daughter. So boys are really different from girls. And I'm not getting up on here and acting like I'm the greatest father, you know what I'm saying, in the world. Being a father consists of many different things. You have to be a provider of not just a physical provider, a mental provider, an emotional provider, an educational provider. And I'm not talking about like books in school education. Obviously, that's a part of it. You got to send your kids to school, but you also have to instill and embed common sense in certain qualities, you know what I mean, into your child. And I feel like in the world that we live in, like I said, it's imperative that us men, fathers, it's imperative that we are there for our children. And like I said, with all due respect and no disrespect to the females, a woman can be a man, you know what I'm saying? A woman can be a father. I was raised, you know what I'm saying, by a single parent. I was raised by my mom, but a woman, no matter the situation, no matter how hard she tries, a woman cannot be a father. A woman cannot be a dad. A father, a dad is a man. You know what I'm saying? I see people get up on Father's Day and say to single females, you know what I'm saying, Happy Father's Day. And I'm like, where y'all get that from? You know what I'm saying? How you telling a woman Happy Father's Day on Father's Day? You know what I'm saying? Like, that in itself is twisted, because a woman cannot be a father. No matter how, like I said, no matter what the situation, no matter how you turn it, no matter how you twist it, a woman cannot be a father. If she's a single parent, then, she's a single mother. A woman cannot be a father. A woman cannot play the role of a father. You know what I'm saying? A father is a man, and there are certain there are certain qualities, there are certain morals, there's just certain things that fathers are able to embed and instill into their sons and even into their daughters, you know, better than a mother can. So like I said, this is a message to all the fathers out there, to all the dads out there, man. Your kids need you. You know what I'm saying? Your sons in particular, growing up in this type of world, your sons need you. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, you know, if you was not ready to be a dad and you happened to put yourself into that situation, yo, suck it up. You know what I'm saying? And be a dog. Just like these same fighters in the ring, you know, that we're praising, he's a dog. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, all these dogs. You got to be a dog. You know what I'm saying? Be a dog. Raise your kid. And if you haven't gotten to where you think that you should be in life, well, having a kid should be a perfect opportunity, because then you can raise your kid and mold your kid into what you should have been in life and into where you should be in life at still a very early age in life. You know what I'm saying? So I want you guys to take this into consideration and leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think about it. This is a real life video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel, and y'all already know what it is, man. Keep fighting your fight and protect yourself at all times. Peace and one love. So if you like this video and you would like to see more great content like this on the channel, go to the PayPal link or the Cash App link in the description and show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. This is Real Life Boxing.